Okay. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna drop everything and leave it. But for those of you who do not understand what's going on in my life right now, I'm just gonna start from the beginning. When I was 5 years old, I lost my mother to cancer. I lost her on June 27th of '01. And I remember coming home that day and everybody was at my house crying and giving me hugs, telling me everything was going to be okay. And then I remember the ambulance bringing out a big black bag, but at the time I didn't know it was a body bag. I was just young. I was 5 years old. I didn't know nothing at the time. I didn't know my mom wasn't going to come back. Hang on. Oh, man. I didn't know that my mom was gone, okay? Shortly after my mom passed away, okay, so, like I was saying, shortly after my mom passed away, my dad decided he was gonna run off with a lady named Mary. I thought he was gonna come back, but he didn't. I felt abandoned, unloved, and I acted out as a child. I did things that I regret. And it was all because of one person. Because I wasn't good enough for the one person that I relied on the most. No child should have to feel the pain that I felt when I was a child. So, when I was 10 years old, I was put into the foster system in the state of Louisiana. They looked for my dad. They told me they couldn't find him, so that way he could give up his rights, so that way I could be adopted. So they had to give custody to my Mimo, because that's who I wanted to be with, and that's who I wanted to live with, because living with her would give me a better life, and it did. I'm so thankful that I had that opportunity. To feel loved and wanted. To become a new and a better me. And that was the best feeling that I ever had. Till one day, some lady puts on Facebook that I'm missing. I'm not missing. I'm right here in the state of Texas, and you're just not looking hard enough. And you could have asked anyone in my family, they knew exactly where I was. So, I wasn't missing. And she put that my dad was missing. And that I believed he was missing. Because, like I said, the state of Louisiana, the foster system couldn't find him. It was like he just disappeared and jumped off the face of the earth or something. So, the lady put on Facebook that she said he was missing, alright? Okay. Shortly after that, we all get in contact with each other. My dad, his mom, which is my grandma, some other family members that I didn't know that I had. We all got in contact with each other, and we all swapped phone numbers. And of course, I talked to my email about this because I was living with her at the time, and she was okay with it, I guess. I don't know. She said she was, but I never. She could tell you that she's okay with it and secretly not be okay, but you know, I don't know if she was or not. She said she was, so I got in contact with everybody that messaged me and sent me messages on Facebook. And I remember I called my dad. I talked to him for at least 2 hours. After that, we talked for like at least a month, and then he just disappeared on me again. And that's not fair to me. I shouldn't have to keep putting effort into somebody that doesn't want anything to do with me when they're just going to keep leaving. That's not right. You shouldn't do that to your child. So I tried again. I sent him a message on Facebook and said, I don't remember how I said it, but I said, I don't know what I said. I'm pretty sure I said, do you want to be in my life or not, or something like that. And he said he did. He was just busy, which that shouldn't be an issue. You're my father. You're supposed to put me first and care about my needs. And when I needed him the most, he wasn't there. So I gave up. I came to the conclusion that he was not going to be the father that I wanted him to be. I decided that he was just going to keep dropping me like I was nothing, and that's not fair. I shouldn't have to deal with that, and I shouldn't have to keep putting effort into somebody who's not going to put effort back into me. So the whole thing on Facebook that my family's involved in, and his family's involved in, and his friends are involved in, all that started because his ex-wife sent me a message on Facebook. I'm not gonna really go into that many details, but when she messaged me, it put all those thoughts back in my head that I didn't want in my head, because I was done and I was over with the fact that I didn't want him. I mean, I wanted him in my life, but I give up because I'm not going to keep putting effort into somebody who doesn't want to be in my life, who's not going to try to be in my life. It's not fair that I have to keep putting effort into him. He's my father. He should be wanting to put effort into me and knowing that I'm okay, that I'm living in a good spot, that I have food to put in my mouth, I have a roof over my head. He should want to know that. And he doesn't. He doesn't even ask me, are you okay? How have you been? I don't get that. I get a no reply from my messages that I send him. You know? If he does reply, it's months later. So, his ex-wife sent me a message on Facebook. We started having a conversation. And it put all these thoughts back in my head. And the thoughts that I didn't want in my head. So, I turned to the person that I feel comfortable with, who I feel like I can talk to and open up to. I called my aunt and I told her what was going on. And she said we would deal with it. She said we would figure it out, we would deal with it. So, you know what we did? We dealt with it. And I don't appreciate the people who are commenting on everything saying that I am childish. Okay, if I'm childish, I'm perfectly fine with that, but I have a right to know
why my father decided to abandon me. I have the right to want to know why. I have the right to post what I want to post on Facebook. So, if it's that big of a problem, you can delete me or block me. I didn't ask for you to come and look on my Facebook page. I don't even know who you are. I didn't ask for you to come and look on my Facebook page and start judging me from one post, okay? I'm just wanting to tell everybody that I'm done trying to get this man to be in my life. I'm done putting effort into him, and it's his turn to put effort into me. So if he wants to be in my life, he needs to get in contact with me. So you don't tell me to stop posting my business on Facebook that I need to talk to him. You need to go tell him that he needs to message me back or call me. I've tried. I've done my share. And I'm done putting in my share of what I have to do. It's not fair for me to keep getting my heart hurt. I'm not putting my heart on the line for some man that I barely know that I want to be in my life. For all I know, he could be a damn serial killer. I don't know anything about this man. Whenever I last seen him, his name was Jonathan Dale Pierce. Then he changes his name to John Pierce. Now I looked on Facebook, now his damn name's John Walker. I don't even know who the fuck he is. Excuse my language, but I'm a little mad at this moment. I didn't think that I was going to go through this again. Okay? I thought it was all done and over with until this lady sent me that message talking about some stuff that I don't want to get into on Facebook. But you know what? Payback's a bitch. That's all I gotta say about it. Y'all have a great day.